Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Endless Space 2. Playing as the Horatio civilization, if you will. I guess that's the way they refer, or I think Empire might be the way they phrase it in this game. But yeah, I was just looking at our list of colonies. Most of them are pretty happy right now. A couple that are, you know, just happy. Several of them are ecstatic. And then we got this one down here that's mutinous right now. And the reason for that is it's the one we just captured at the end of the last episode. So yeah, we're going to have to see how we have to deal with the mutinous people. I don't actually know. Yeah, I actually don't know. We'll have to play it by ear and see what happens with them. And then I think we're actually going to go after Echius up here as well. Just of note, we were not the ones that started this war. The Molos are the ones that declared war on us, and so we are just defending ourselves fair and square. So, well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Go ahead and we got a couple ships that have some movement left. How about you guys both just go ahead and move over to Echius. And then who else is available? You're waiting for this guy to come back to make another full-size fleet, which is fine. Actually, you have enough to get another ship, which we'll build another one here shortly. That's going to be fine. Or we'll group you with one of these guys down here. That'll be alright as well. Alright, go ahead and end turn. Oh, yes, you actually do need some construction. Probably just start with the drone networks like we usually do. I think that will be fine, although you're not actually producing anything right now. How long does the mutiny last? Do you even have any population? What? Are we not able to see your population? That's interesting. What is this? Percentage of ownership of the star system. Ownership increases after system has been captured. So we actually don't own this place yet. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. Something new to learn. I like it. Do we have any forces on this here? I mean, how do we put some defense here to make sure the mutiny doesn't, like, go crazy? Is that something we can do? Well, we'll let it go one turn and we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe they'll mutiny and rise up and we'll lose the whole thing. So, we'll see. So what's that symbol right there? Is that the mutiny? No, it's antimatter. Okay. Nice. Don't have any of that, and that is something we need for our tanks to get a little bit better, so would be good to get the technology to be able to get some of that into our coffers, if you will. Alright, so now we're sieging down Echius, but let's go check out Force. What is our percentage now? We're only at 12%. Okay, so it doesn't actually go up very fast. We're at 12%, Molo's at 92%, which just seems a little strange to me, but that's alright. We'll kind of play it by ear. We'll see what happens. What we got here? Faction sovereignty taken. Oh, that's alright. Population gain. More Horatio. Big data shipyards. This is the one that gives us more XP, which is good. And I think we actually do want to go ahead and build... do we want to build any more ships right this second? I don't know if we do or not. I thought about it, but we actually have a decent number at the moment. Which system is this again? This is our Laren. Where's Laren? Oh yeah, that's right. That one. We could start specializing some of these planets, which we haven't done. Plus, we are actually very, very full at the moment, so maybe colonizing this one to kind of just not be overcrowded at the moment. No, that's 2 turns. Let's start with that and come back to that. I think that'll be fine. And market-wide price increase. That's not going to be a problem. Alright, Echius, do we want to actually do anything with you right now? If we invaded you, we have 84 and 12, and you have 35 and 11. So you actually have quite a few. Like, if we invaded you with this one, was that different? No, it's just both. Okay. apparently does not matter. I mean, it'd be a little bit of a tighter battle, but presumably we would still be able to win it. Why not? Like, if we siege you down more, will it, like, take down some of your stuff? I don't know if I say evidence of that at the moment. Saps its defenses. Ah, okay, okay. Well, let's... So what was it at again right now? We're at 35 and 11 at the moment. So let's let it go a turn and see what happens. And there's our progress with that planet, or that system. That's pretty good. I'm glad they show that very easily on the map. Diplomatic relation change with Pulsos. We are now cordial.
Whatever you're planning, you don't want to hurt us.
You might have seen our war with those other clods isn't going too well. Bad space weather. Anyway, how could you feel about an alliance? Well, I mean, you're not actually offering me one at the moment, are you? You're just suggesting? I don't really want to... I mean, I don't want to have to pay for it. Alright, so how are we looking at now? So you're still at 33 and 11. But you have lost some. So, you know, we can stay here and siege for a bit. That's not going to be a problem. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. More pop. That's fine. More skills. Nice. What do we want to go with? Damage on ships. No, I don't think that. What was the last thing we picked? We picked that recently, but I don't think that's the one we just picked. +2 deposit value on luxury resources. That's kind of nice. Did we pick this? We did at one point just to help us be a little bit more defensive. You know what? More approval, more food. It's a safe pick. Let's go ahead and go with that. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, next. You know, that does make me think, though. And if we're getting that much food on our home system... let's deal with this real quick. Elma. We're not quite capped out yet, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. But it might be at some point where we start moving some of these people off. One thing we will do, though, is... Let's pull a few of these people over here. I don't know if it matters that much to make the overcrowding a little bit less, but actually, honestly, I don't think it makes a difference. We're going to be overcrowded no matter what we do. That does mean maybe we should start shipping some people off. Like, let's find a destination that has a low pop. Aine has low pop. Idris has low pop. Umdar. Does it tell us what our maximum pop is? I'm not seeing that. It tells us how many planets we have. Alright, Umdar. Let's send somebody to Umdar. Let's like take a couple of you guys that are overpopulating us. Something like that. Sure. I think that looks fine. Alright, what do we want to build here? Chain gang. Convert one pop into... Okay, I don't think that's something we want to do. More ships, obviously, will be good at some point. Miners Union. System improvement. +1 resource generation on strategic resource deposits, which we have. We only have one at the moment. Getting one more, though, would be not too bad, I would assume. Pulvis production. +2 gold per person on planets. Can't go wrong with that. Plus allows us to do better, you know, easier buyouts. How are we looking on the... We're ecstatic, so we don't really need the glorification thing. Food is still really, really good. Obelisk. Once per empire. I don't know. This one's once per empire as well. So many choices. You know what? Let's do another, not exploration. Let's do another beautifier. Let's see if we can colonize that planet that's nearby, or that system over here, just to our east. Not Dobrina, Perseus. Actually, Dobrina as well. We would want to go after that one at some point. All right, Murgashi. You, what did you just finish? Does it tell us? I didn't see it, but that's all right. Food is okay. You're actually growing pretty fast. We have, I didn't mean to zoom out. Could go for a colonize. We can go for a specialization. Still got a little bit of space though. What can we specialize in? Something that's temperate. We just don't have a specialization for that at the moment. Plus 20 per planet. That's really, really nice. Anything else that would get us more production at the moment? There's science and dust. You know, let's do science and dust. That's always going to help us. And Umdor. Just finished your drone networks, which is going to be very helpful. You know, do science dust with you as well. Why not? So Umdor was this one. Okay, cool. Alright, so it looks like we're good there. Margashi actually probably should still continue focus on some more defense now that I think about it. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go ahead and do that. What else do we have that's defensive? This one right here. Let's go ahead and move that up, and then we'll do the cerebral after that. So Echius, I think we're still sieging down. That's going to be fine. I mean, we don't have to go all the way down, but, you know, siege it for a little bit just to kind of, you know, knock out a few of their defensives. Probably just until Forest kind of gets closer to being ours. That way we're not like two things that are in mutiny at the same time. Let us hope that our relations go well and profitably. Okay, fine. We're in a tight spot. This war isn't going well. What do you say you help us out? Nah, it's alright. The event has come to an end, so we did lose our happiness, which is not good. I'm sure some of these planets are not going to be very happy right now. More Horatio. Production. Beautifier is done. So... we do have a couple luxury deposits. Let's go with more food. Why not? This just means we can send some population over to other planets as well. Or other systems, I should say. Loran. So you're completely colonized across the board. Can we specialize a few of you guys? You're cold. So let's go and knock out some specializations. Click to counteract the effect of the negative anomaly. We are getting a negative there. That's true. But we're still ecstatic, so I'm not even worried about it. This one's cold as well. This one is cold as well. So let's go ahead and knock out all of these. Get some more science coming in. Temperate and then hot. Sounds good to me. Knock out all those different things. Alright, so our other little ship's coming back. We'll be back soon. These guys look like they're doing okay. We're 31 and 10 at the moment. So the invasion would be... I mean, we have more than double when you count the infantry. But, yeah, I'd like to knock off a few more of those tanks. Get them down to like 8 or something like that. And again, this one's still not quite ours. We're only at 36% at the moment. So we'll keep letting that happen. Oh, forgot our beautifier. Just send it over to the Perseus system over here. Is that really what I want to send it? Do I want to send it there or do I want to send it to Dobrina, whatever? I might want to just send it over here. Perseus is close. In fact, it's already almost within our influence border anyway. Oh, is this thing in our influence yet? Don't think it's quite in our influence. I don't, yet. Would it tell us? I think it would show up with us owning it, wouldn't it? Like with the little thing next to it. Let's see, there's another one I can find that does a similar effect like this one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it would show up with our color, so we don't quite own it yet, which is fine. We can we'll get there, and then you go ahead and create a fleet. Come on, create a fleet, and you are going to go ahead and move over to Perseus. That'll be fine. Pop's still growing. Got our exoscience, one of them on Loran. And all is well. In turn. We are expanding pretty fast. I don't know, maybe it's too fast, but felt like we kind of delayed the expansion for a little bit there, and I just feel like it's a good idea to go ahead and get it out of the way. Get all these planets on under our control, or these systems, I should say. That way we can set up our defenses a little bit easier. I mean, it's going to be a really long empire, but only one actual hyperspace lane in. Everything else would have to come across these this gap here, which, I mean, I'm sure they can, but maybe we can make it easy to defend it. There we go. Now we got it. Now it is officially in ours. Plus 50 on system. So is that going to show up here? Plus 50 from black hole. Nice. What if this one? I mean, would this one get it as well? Surely not. Like if it, its influence covered it as well? I don't think that would make sense. It seems to make sense if only one of them gets it. All right, territorial waters. Did you notice that there is a zone of influence spanning around your systems? Essentially, oh, that's what we were just talking about. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. More population. Umdor. Let's see. Umdor is where again? Just I forget where these all are. There's so many of them. Umdor is right there, so we're fairly safe. You know what? Oh, this is system improvement. Can only be at once per empire. I don't know if I want that there. I do want more overall happiness, but that's probably not what I'm looking for. That one can also only be built once per empire. Gotta find a good place to put those, though. I feel like we're missing out if we don't put it somewhere. Can level you up, but I don't know if there's a point into that. You are currently colonial exchange specialization. We could branch out, colonize, but we still got a couple more spots available, so I don't think that makes sense. You know what? More gold. It's gonna take 17 turns. You do have luxury deposits, but not on the planet you're currently on. We'll do that. It's gonna be easy enough. Just some more food and stuff. Why not? Alright, so you guys are finally grouped back up. So how about you guys start making your way down to here. We'll get all our fleets up there just to kind of help defend. Everything looks good there. Black hole owned. Nice. And then what are you at? 27 and 9. Like I said, if I get the 8 tanks down to about 8, I may go at that point. I think that'll be fine. I mean, we already should be able to just hammer them completely, but I don't know if I need to be in a rush, seeing as we still don't have control of force, like I said. It actually says it has... Oh, it's going to gain a Horatio in 13 turns. Huh, interesting. Academy power increased. Nice. Alright, let's just go through these. Ine needs something. What I want you to do. I guess you'll do the cerebral thing. That's going to be fine. It's a nice, safe pick. Flat science dust. Elma needs something. Let's go with Loran. Wow, you already finished all your stuff. Wow, you did. Okay, this one's temperate. We don't have a specialization for that, do we? That's fine. I mean, this is a really good system. This might be the system that we want to put, I didn't mean to do that, the Donark University on. Because I think this might be one of our systems that has the most potential for, like, size overall. I mean, it's going to lose out, we're already ecstatic, so it's not going to help us there. Like, what is our biggest system? It is Loran, and it's just going to continue to grow. Alternatively, I could put that over, let's see, let's go close you out. This other system over here that's got 5 really good planets. Whatever its population size is. Does it tell us? 9, 15, 20, 25, 25, 32. 32 is more than Loran, correct? 8, it's 15, 19, 26, 30. So yeah, just barely. So actually, I think we'll save that for that one over there. It's gonna be farther away from my capital, so it's gonna already be suffering from the approval overall anyway, most likely. So what next? You know what? 2 gold per person. Let's start with that. 2 dust, I should say. New luxury resource discovered. Your empire now has access to hydromiel. Hydromiel. What does hydromiel do? Don't know. We'll have to dig into that. Everybody is... Oh, no. Elma. What do I want you to do? It looks like you already sent off all your people. Really? That you still have a bunch of people. Maybe I misread that. Send more people to Umdar. Like, how many people does Umdar have now? No, you did. You did send all your people to Umdar. Let's actually go look at Umdar, see how they're looking. Umdar. If I send 3 more over here, that actually is going to overpopulate you, so let's not do that. You know what, let's go through our... Can we go through systems like that? Yes, we can. Perfect. Alright, so... forests... Oh, this is the... Okay, never mind. I was like, why is this not showing anybody? Duh. Okay, so this is Elma, so it's the one I'm trying to move some people off of. This one also could probably use some people moved off of it. You've got some space. Murgashi? We could send 3 people to Murgashi, so let's do that. Elma. Let's go ahead and send you to Murgashi. I think that will be fine. Help your overpopulation a bit. Oh, still need to pick your construction. We don't really have any anomalies. But still getting one science per person, that's going to be fine. You discovered the planet Kairos. Kairos, when discovered, was a planet whose environment was so welcoming that it was taken by many pre-dust endless sects as their promised paradise. Unfortunately, conflict and strife exploded over its care and exploitation, and a grey goo nanobot plague was unleashed as a suicidal doomsday weapon that destroyed the biosphere. It exists today only as a memorial and object lesson. Oh wow, it's way over here. That's kind of cool in the background there. Koyos. The second, the third. There's Kairos right there. Crazy. Just love these planets. These planets and stars and all sorts of systems. They did a really good job. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Hopefully you come back and join me next time as we try and take out another system over here and see what else we can colonize and whatnot. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you and goodbye.